Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Alexandra. Thank you so much for joining me today, my beautiful collective. So, today I'm going to be getting you some oracle cards from your person, okay? And I'll be using the Divine Love Soul Contract cards. So, yeah, let's see. Should be an interesting read. Observer. Okay, you know what? I'm actually gonna pull another one, okay? Just to kind of see. Because that on its own could be anything. Okay, faded attraction, surrender. Okay. All right. So, like I said, I didn't just kind of want to go off the energy of the lone card observer, okay? Because honestly, that could mean anything, okay? Now that I've kind of pulled the other cards here, okay, the energy is a little bit different than what I originally thought, all right? So, what I'm going to say, collective, is that I don't think that you and your person are in a full-blown relationship right now, okay? At least not yet, all right? Um, I think that maybe you guys have even gone on some sort of a break potentially, okay? You guys just aren't in as much contact as you normally are, okay? Is the kind of energy I'm feeling here. Okay, because with observer here, I think it is literal. Okay, like your person is literally watching you, okay? Um and it's almost kind of like a stalking energy, like they just have to know what you're up to 24/7, okay? Like they're very very fixated on you right now, okay? That's the energy coming from this card, all right? So possibly they don't have any access to you at the moment. Maybe you guys are in like a no contact potentially, okay? But either way though, they are like studying you, or at least they're having to be quite crafty in how they get information about you, okay? Because it's not readily available. And I say that because I think for this reading anyway, I feel like a lot of you are not on social media, okay? Which is probably how, most people would get information, okay? So you're not on social media, okay? You're not talking to your person. So your person doesn't really have a lot of avenues in which to find out information about you, okay, collective? So whatever they kind of know about you, maybe it's not even enough to go on, okay? So they are literally having to be quite sneaky, okay, about how they observe you and how they get information out of you, okay? So, like I said, I think that you collective are actually shielding yourself a bit from your person now, okay? Maybe you just don't want them to know what you're up to, okay? Or maybe you're just like a really really private person in general, okay? And you don't kind of want to have your business out in the open for like anybody and everybody to know about, okay? But just know though that your person is like watching you, okay, from the shadows, okay? So um yeah. And the thing is that they're watching you because it is a fated attraction, okay? So this tells me that you guys were meant to meet in this lifetime, okay? So I'm getting like soulmate, twin flame kind of a connection here. I'm getting that like this was possibly even like a past life connection between the two of you collective, okay? So it is very very strong, okay? There's like a strong soul tie connection here between the two of you. And you feel it too, okay, between you and your person. All right. It's just that for whatever reason, you guys are like at a standstill right now, okay? Um maybe one or both of you just aren't 100% sure, okay, whether or not you kind of want to be in a relationship, okay? Um or maybe there's just like a lot of other things going on in your life right now, okay? And romance is kind of like taking a back seat to everything else, okay? There could be a lot of reasons why you and your person are not actually together right now, all right? But either way though, you two definitely have like a really really strong connection here, okay? And that's probably why your person can't stop watching you, okay? Because if the tie wasn't that strong, then they probably wouldn't, okay? They wouldn't be watching you, okay? And they sure as fuck would not be wanting to surrender to you, okay? Look at this card, okay? Surrender, all right? So, Um, what I'm getting from this card is that I think that your person really does want to surrender to you and surrender to the love between the two of you. Okay. Maybe like I said, they were unsure, okay, if this was what they really, really wanted or not, okay? But now that maybe they're not with you, maybe that they've had the time to like be apart from you, they've realized that like, oh my God, I don't want to be apart from you. I don't want to be apart from my collective, okay? I want to be with them. I want to get back together with them. So they are ready, okay, to kind of like be with you now, collective, okay? So this could be your energy too, collective, okay? Maybe you are the one who's realizing that like, oh, you know what? I've had this time apart. Now I know for sure that I want to be with my person, okay? So take it how it fits, flip the energies, but one or both of you basically is kind of like finally seeing that, oh, okay, you know what? This love was like meant to be, okay? So um just gonna get the last few cards out. So, okay, what do we have here? Searching. It's funny that it came out under Observer. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is that your person isn't just like watching you to watch you. I think they're actually looking for something in particular, okay? Maybe they're trying to find something out about you, collective. Um, like, are you seeing anybody else, maybe? Are you like what are you up to in your life right now? Because maybe I'm getting the energy that like they really don't know what's going on with you. Okay, so they're kind of having to search for and figure out like what is my collective doing. Okay, um because like I said, it's probably quite hard to find information about you right now, collective. Okay, so it's almost kind of like they're desperate to find out anything about you at this point. Okay, but it seems to me like they are literally searching for something in particular about you, like some sort of information, okay? That'll maybe like help them figure out like is it the right time to kind of be with you or not, okay? So that's why I'm getting strongly that like they could be just trying to figure out like are you seeing anybody else at this point? Okay? Are you interested in anybody else? Okay? Um and with differences being here, so remember I said that like one or both of you could have been unsure whether or not you wanted to be together or not, okay? And so with differences coming out here, then yeah, I'm definitely gonna stand by that, okay? I'm getting like an opposites attract kind of a thing here, collective, okay? So maybe the two of you are just like, you guys come from two different worlds, okay? Um, like maybe one of you is more introverted, okay? The other one's more of an extrovert, okay? Like it could be a lot of different things, okay, collective. Maybe you guys have like different religions, okay? Maybe you guys are from different races altogether. Like just so many different things, okay, collective. And so differences don't have to be a bad thing, right? Opposites attract, okay? But maybe the differences between you and your person were like a little bit more serious and it kind of made you have to think twice, like, is this actually going to be a problem between us? Is it going to be something that the two of us can kind of like work around or figure out? Okay. So the fact that it came out under Fated Attraction here, I'm going to say that like even though you two definitely feel a strong connection with each other, like you guys also realize at the same time that you guys have some differences. Okay. So, it's kind of up to you to figure out like, are these differences going to make or break you? Okay. Because like I said, I don't know what the differences are. Okay. Everybody's going to have a different case. Everyone's going to have a different scenario here. Okay. Um, but if you really, really love each other, okay, there shouldn't be anything that the two of you can't kind of work around, okay, or compromise on, all right? So, I think this time apart has just kind of like made you guys sit down and really ponder, right? Like, oh, are these differences something that like is just gonna break us apart? Okay. Or are they something that like, we both can kind of like maybe see a different perspective about, okay, to change your opinion potentially, okay? Because like I said, you guys do want to surrender to the love, okay? but you guys are also being realistic, okay, that you guys do have some differences between the two of you, okay? Um, and so with fear being here, actually this reading is very clear cut, okay? Which doesn't always happen in readings, okay? Because you came out with these first three cards, okay? And these bottom three cards are basically like really, really clear explanations for them, okay? So that's why I said this reading is like actually one of the clearest I've had in a while, okay? So again, they want to surrender to you, but they definitely have a lot of fears about doing it, okay? And again, I think it comes back to the fact that there are so many differences between the two of you, okay? So it's almost kind of like you guys don't want to kind of jump into things if you know that the differences are just going to break the two of you apart, okay? And just in general, there's a lot of fear too about like, oh my god, what if we don't last, okay? Or what if? There's a lot of like what if energy between the both of you, okay? Like you're both just unsure, okay? And that is totally normal in a relationship, okay? You should kind of be having some doubts and some fears, okay? But you can't let the fears like totally take you over either, all right? So I think at this point, you both are like on the same page here, okay? You both want to be together, you both kind of want to give it a shot, okay? But you both are just like basically being very, very careful, okay? You guys are like weighing all the pros and cons, okay? You guys are like basically being smart about it, okay? That's what I heard. And that's not a bad thing, okay? Because you don't want to like kind of invest your time, invest your energy, invest your love in something that you think isn't going to go anywhere, okay? Or that it's just going to end in heartache, because neither of you want that, obviously, right? But the thing is though, fated attraction is kind of like the middle card here, okay? Where all the other cards are like surroundings. So, like I said, you guys do have a really, really strong soul tie between the two of you, okay? It might be that, you guys were just kind of meant to meet in order to kind of like have you both learn lessons, okay? But either way though, collective, you cannot deny what you feel for each other either, okay, is what I'm hearing. So I don't know, collective. I mean, only you will really know like if it's worth it to you, okay? To kind of try to be in a relationship with your person or not, okay? Um yeah, you both basically have a lot to think about here, collective, okay? And there's no right and there's no wrong answer here, okay? It's just that as of right now, I feel like you both are kind of like in a bit of hermit energy here, like basically just like taking the time to really, really think things over, okay? Because you guys don't want to jump into this blindly, okay? So anyway, that's what I have for you today, collective. Hope you found this helpful. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we will talk soon. Bye.